Hello and welcome to another special video review, and tonight I'm reviewing the Generation Toy GT-01G Tyrant, I guess. Yeah, so this is a do-it-yourself kit of a Megatron, a tiny Megatron that you build yourself. This has been, this is reminiscent of the Warbotron Grimlock and Warbotron Shockwave they gave away couple of years ago when you bought the whole set of their Warbotron Bruticus and Warbotron Computron, I think. They gave away small toys that you build yourself of Shockwave and Grimlock. And this is Generation Toys doing the same thing, but with the Constructicons build Generation Builders. I don't remember their name. But yeah, when you bought the whole set, from the same seller, they sent you this toy. Now, I didn't buy the whole the Constructicon set from Generation Toy, but some sellers do sells the built Megatron, and I really wanted to have the Megatron built yourself kit. I'm a real fan of those do-it-yourself kits, so yeah, so I got this one. Now there's two sets right now in circulation. One is well, both of them are Megatron, but this one is the let's say the G1 colored version, and the other one is more like all translucent figure. And the translucent figure was sent, I think, as an apology for. I think it was the dump truck, or I don't remember. One of their figure was late, very late, so they gave away the translucent Megatron as an apology. But I have the filled up color, so yeah. Here's the box. There's absolutely nothing else on the box, so only the name in shiny chrome color. Yeah. It's really, I'm guessing like Warbotron and Generation Toy are the exact same company, because it's the exact same way that the other boxes from Warbotron were made. Like, just plain with the name on it, and that's it. And the kit kind of looks the same too. So here we have all of the stuff that we're going to need to build him. Here we have a bunch of screws. I sure hope that's going to be easy to build. Here's the instructions, and nothing else in the box. So let's see the instructions. So yeah, this is the Megatron that we're going to be ending up with. And I think he looks amazing. So yeah, well, instructions are pretty solid. The paper quality is, the plastic quality is quite plasticky, quite nice. So, this doesn't look too bad. I think I built worse. Ooh, there's a nice representation of Devastator right here, which looks really great. I would have loved to have the Generation Toy Devastator, but my budget didn't allow me, so yeah. Here we have the package. So, let's give them open. So I figured like I'm gonna build this on camera like I used to for my other videos. I did a lot of those. You can see past videos that I made constructing stuff like this on my channel. Have fun. I'm not telling you to go and register and likes and subscribe and whatever, because I don't really care, and I think it really bothers me whenever the presentator just keeps annoying us with this. So yeah, I never do it. So there's some, I don't know, purple thing. I don't know where those are going. Let's just open up the set real quick, because I'm really eager to build it. Here are the legs. The plastic feels nice. It's not just like Gundam-y plasticky. Feels really polished. Yeah. And finally, this part right here. So yeah, to build these kind of kits, I always have my trusty tools with me, which is a tiny X-Acto, some pincers, cutters, tiny cutters. And for this one in particular, with the screws right here, we're gonna need some, screwdrivers. I don't know which size, so I just picked these two up. I'm guessing those are gonna be okay. Or all a bunch of papers in the box, or side of it. I don't care. All right, so let's start building this stuff. Oh man, he looks so great. The head sculpt and everything. Can't wait to be have it over. Like, the only thing is that he looks a lot like shiny, and this is not a shiny plastic at all. Kind of looks more like Digimon. If you know the Digimon plastic, looks a lot like it. And I see there's a lot of spooling that I'm gonna have to cut through it. It's like the molding isn't perfect at all. All of this just needs to be cut out. It's gonna. I know I've heard a lot of things when I received my Grimlock. Mine was perfect, so I built it like no problem at all. But I know a lot of people with their Grimlock and their Shockwave had lots of problem with these. Like the parts didn't fit at all, and stuff like this. So I don't know. Hopefully mine's gonna be okay. All right, so the instruction. Let's start with the instruction. Can I leave this here? Is this gonna be okay? Like this? Zoom. All right. C13 and A4. So F, B, C. This is D, E, A. All right, so I'm gonna use the cutters, and I need A4. This one right here. Cut him. Cut him. Cut him. So that barrel right here. Set this there, and then I'm gonna need C13. I guess it's gonna be this one. No, this one. C13. That one right here. Alright, built. Now what I like to do is just shave off the spruce on those. Can you zoom? Yeah, zoom on the piece. Yeah. So this one is not too bad, but there's kind of some spruce on it. That's where I use the X-Acto. I like to just scrape it off. There's no need to put some force on it, just the blade sliding over the sprue. Alright, this one looks good. And right here, a little bit. And now it's smooth. And I don't think it's gonna bother, but yeah. So next up, we put these together, like so. We just have to align the square right here with the hole right here, and just whoop. I guess some pins is gonna go lock that thing in. So now we have P1. Alright, so let this there, and then we jump for building the waist. B4. B. 4. Where's 4? Alright, 4 it is. So cutters, cut to the base, cut, and finally cut. Yeah, I really love building this stuff. I've been building a lot of Gundam in my youth. I'm not young anymore, but I still build those. And yeah, I love doing those. So yeah, we got the waist part right here. Then E4, that part right here. Using the cutters right here, kind of already cuts the screw on it, so usually the X-Acto is not really necessary when the cutters cut it like real good. But yeah, just in case. So this goes not here. Next up, we need E1. E1. That's the tiny part right here. Gotta be real careful because that one's small. And A8. A8. Yeah, that's the one. There. And there. Alright. Now we just use the X-Acto. Scrape off. It's already good. It's already good. This one's gonna need a little bit scraping off. Sorry if the camera doesn't zoom automatically too good. And yeah, that side a little bit too. Like I said, you don't need to put a lot of pressure on it. It goes really smooth. And they tell us to put it like this. And then what? This goes here. And this goes over there. And it's, wow. I think it's going to be better like this. Like, put this in. Can we put it in? Does it go in? Yeah, okay. So this thing right here goes there. It closes like this, I guess. And this goes there, and this goes over the top, like so. I guess. Alright, now there's some screws, holes right here, and it doesn't tell us to put any screw-ins, but I'm gonna need to put some screws in because it's not really solid, so, alright. This is a little bit disappointing from the instruction. Nothing mentions about the screws, and there seems to be different types of screws also. Like this is not the best thing. All right, so we'll first up put this in. Screwdriver. Which one doesn't fit? The big one. The big one works. All right. So yeah, just put screws in. Alright. Next one goes in. Alright. Focus. So the screw really needs to go really deep. It's kind of, it goes in really hard. Like, feels like it's at the end of it, but it's not, but yeah. Oh. I think I've put the waste. Can we? Nope. I'm gonna have to unscrew it a little. Just to loose it. Turn the waste. Yeah. Alright, this is better. Just make sure as the waste doesn't have a hole at the front. Because in the back there's a tiny hole. Alright, let's just tighten the screws back in. And the other one. So the instructions are really based like as if it was made for a Gundam model, you know? But it's not. It's kind of weird. Alright, so let's set this aside. Got the waist done. Next up, F. The torso? Yeah, F7. C. B. D. A. Where's the F? Alright, F. Red one. F7, that one. And there we go. One part. And then we have E7 and F6. So F6 is that one. And yep. F6. And then which one? E7. E7, that one right here. That plastic is really different. It snaps off instead of just letting the cutters cut. So here, as you can see right here, there's a lot of sprue left. Focus. So you just shave it off, and then it's smooth. Yeah. Next up, the same thing. And right here, as you can see on the X-Acto, there's not much scrape off that was removed. Come on, focus. Yeah, anyway, it's not really important. So we take the waist part like this. We take the front of it, and it goes where? Like on top right here. Oh, okay. The that thing right here plugs in right there, like this. Oh, that's cool. Oh, so yeah. Unplug this. The gray bar right here plugs in there, and then this part right here has this. Oops. So this goes like this. This snaps on like this, and the whole thing connects like this. Alright, and now we have two more holes that the instruction doesn't tell us to put any screws in, but we need to put in. So, tiny screw number 1. That's really freaking tight. And screw number 2. It's in. I'm surprised there's no sticker sheets for those. There usually is some sticker sheets when you build Gundams. Oh, this is not a Gundam, but you know, get the point. So this lever goes like this, and this goes like this. Alright, we've got torso part done. Next up, B5. B5, that gun handle part. Like this. Alright. Scrape a little bit off. Scrape a little bit off. Okay. And that part goes in the back, it says, yeah, on the ass. Right? How? Oh, okay, like this. No? Where? Okay. Where does it begin? Do I even have it the right way? I don't think I even took the right one. This is A. Oh, I took A5. I need B5. Oh, that's the reason why. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. That's the live television effect. So, yeah. It's B5, not A5. The pieces look so much alike, you know? So, yeah, scrape it off. Scrape it off. So yeah, so we have the 2 pegs right here, goes into the 2 screw holes. Like so. There you go. Yeah. So, whoop. Now C9. C9. This is D. This is C. Alright. C9. C9, 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 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. There you go. So this is the shield, the chest shield. This one looks good. This one looks good. So we just put it over like this. That's kind of odd. It's really kind of hard to put in. Alright. So just put one side of the vents on first, and then the other side, and then squeeze them in like this. So yeah, so we have the torso done. Woo! Next up, D13 and D19. D. No, that's B. C. D. Alright. So 13 and 19. 13 and 19. Bingo. Got 13 right here. 19 right there. 19. 13. Alright. Scrape a little bit off. Scrape a little bit off. Same for the other one. Alright. And these goes like what? Turn this around. 13 like this. Oh. That's kind of scary. And 2. That kind of looks nice. Alright. No screw holes. Alright. Put the cannon back on his backpack. Alright, so we have Megatron all done now. Easy? Yeah, it is. So now it's only like instruction how to transform him. So yeah, here we have complete Megatron in robot mode. So yeah, he's got articulated arms, goes in, out. The head is on a ball joint. The cannon doesn't hold a lot, which is really freaking disappointing. So let's just put this back on. So like I said, the cannon is like on a BS. Like, it's not going straight up like the screenshot shows. So yeah, the other arm does rotate. There's a in-out pivot. The arm does articulate left and right. There's a elbow joint. The hand is only on a swivel. There's no waist articulation. Screw it. There's no waist articulation. The legs have a swivel. There's a knee articulation that goes about this far. The foot is on a ball joint. So there's some pivot on it. Goes side to side a little bit. And yeah, we have Megatron all done. So I kind of feel a little bit cheated though. The screens we have seen of Megatron, he is chromed. Like, he's metallic. So I guess like they've been painting over him. I know it's normal stuff to do, but you know, that's the product they announced, and this is the product that we get. He's nice. He really looks amazing, but he's not metallic. You know, he's just plain metallic gray. Well, it's not even metallic. It's just plain plastic gray. It's kind of odd choice, but yeah. As for size comparison, let's just drop this a little bit. Move the camera more like this. Focus. Alright. So this is the, let's move this. This is the Warbatron Grimlock. This is the one that we built. So you can see the scale is pretty much the same. And this is DX9's Megatron, which is a tad smaller. This one looks way beefed up. And this one is just like nice looking. This one has been my favorite so far, but this one looks so good. And yeah, the plastic is on par with the Grimlock one. So yeah, let's try transformation, shall we? I'm gonna open up the instruction because I just finished building him, so I'm not sure how to do it. You know. All right, so first up, I'm just gonna remove the cannon because this is just an annoyance. I'm really disappointed in this. Like, the cannon does peg, but you know, the cannon is like this. Focus. So it doesn't hold a lot. If you make it hold straight, it doesn't work. It doesn't work at all. I understand like this, but you know. Oh, we can tilt the backpack, so that's okay. Okay. So you can move the backpack on side to side, so it kind of straighten up the cannon in the back. But the cannon is still pretty huge, though. Huh? But it's nice looking. All right, so remove the cannon and remove the plasma cannon. So so flip the ends in, close the arms in. So you want to snap it in. Same thing on the other side. The joint is super tight, so yeah. Open this up, move it down like this, open up the head, rotate it inside, and close it back in. Alright, next up, you want to lift the arm up like this, rotate it like this, like this, and then rotate it like this, and then close it back in. So yeah, like it was like this. So you spin it like this, and then spin it at the elbow like this, and then raise it up. Not too hard. Next up, you want to open up the panel like this, lift the arm like this. Next page. Open the top like this, open this. So okay, you open this up like this, and then you move the whole. Okay, spin the arm all the way around like this, and then you just move it underneath like this, and then you close the gun back in, and these parts snaps together, I guess. Alright, so now we have like this, which is actually pretty nice. Next up, you want to bring this in like this. This closes back in and snaps. There's a tiny peg hole right there and a peg there, so peg it in. This will go like this and peg. Does it peg? Doesn't seem to be pegging. So like this, flip these in. Oh, the head just popped out. So flip these panel like this, and you want to push it upward to snap in. Alright, now the legs, you split them like this, close the foot, and just move it back in. So close the foot, and then just close it back in like this. Now you want to open up the panel right here, and just angle these down. which is really freaking weird. Okay, like this. And then, wow. How am I supposed to? Alright, let's just try the other leg. Open the other side of the leg. Then bring it all the way down. Sorry if the screen is all blurry. It's really freaking hard. Alright, like this. Now. It's really, really hard. Alright, this one's in. Close it back in. The other foot just doesn't want to go in. Oops. Well, the other one, you have to close this, but underneath the trigger, so it's really weird. Because there's a peg hole in the trigger that goes inside of the leg. And yeah, it's really, really weird. If I open these up, alright, this might help. Ah, there you go. Right. See, the peg right here is not going in accordingly. Yeah, now it is. So now it closes. Now the trigger can come back in. Now we can close this back in. Peg the handle, close this in on each side, peg those up. Oh man, that's exhausting. So now we have the cannon right here that goes in. And the plasma cannon on top of it. And now we have the gun, finally! So yeah, the transformation is really freaking hard with the leg parts. The pistol is really nice though, although you can't really hold it in, you know. The finger doesn't go in the trigger hole. But yeah, so a little bit of part forming with the tip right here. But it's okay. So that's pretty much it. The cannon, the hand Megatron Generation Toy. I'm gonna be putting a lot of stickers on it to from fans, the toy hacks. I've got a couple of screws left. It's probably for you know, in case you lose them or they break or something. But yeah, it's actually a really nice figure. The robot mode is absolutely amazing, and the gun mode is pretty cool. Although you can't hold it, just like the Megatron one from the X9, where you can actually put your finger inside of the trigger and it pulls. This one is just a little bit short, but yeah, the transformation hell of a complicated. wasn't my first time, but interesting. So yeah, the plastic quality is nice. I'm just disappointed that it's all just plain gray, and you know, the gun is kind of squared, you know, as usually a gun is just like a handle, a little bit in bias, and then the gun. This one is just square, so it's kind of odd. But yeah, this was a really nice build. I love the screws in it. There's a lot of screws to solidify the figure, but it's really complicated to build. It's not. I won't recommend this for, you know, just anybody to want to build it. It's an awesome figure, but really be careful with this. You be aware of what you're getting into when you buy it to build it. It's not an easy build, but it's an incredible toy. The robot mode is just amazing, and just for fun, just let's put him back into robot mode. Let's see if you can do it. So yeah, pull this off like this, pull those down, flip the trigger like this, open up the leg, and flip the leg open like this. Like I said, there's already some stress marks on the legs. The red plastic seems kind of weak, if you ask me. This this needs to bend like this and snap like this. All right. The flip. All right. So lower the other leg. We just open up the panel right here. Pull the leg out like this, and as you put it out, you need to straighten up the red peg that goes into the leg right here. There's a square peg, so you need to line them up. Rotate the leg, come to the foot, pull them out, and open the flap like this to make up the heels. And now we have the legs done. Next up, you want to separate the cannon right here. Open this like this, and you bend this like this, and you rotate it. You make sure the cannon is straightened up, and then you just rotate the whole thing on the other side like this. And then you can close the chest over, and there's a peg right here on the side. I don't know if you can see it cool. And there's a peg hole right here, so you peg it in. Next up, you want to bend this arm like this, rotate the arm at the shoulder joint right here up, and then rotate at the screw right there down like this. Then you can just open up the head like this, close the whole thing down. There's a peg hole right here. I don't know if you can see it clearly, it's really dark. Yeah. Anyway, there's a red peg right here that goes in like this. Come to the backpack, close it in, move it in the back like this. Now the arms you want to pull down, which is really freaking hard, okay, until they snap into place. And then you can just pull the arm with the hand out like this. Make sure this stays in. Pull the other arm out like this, and pull the end out. You really need fingernails. Alright, so now we have Megatron all done. Come to the backpack. Alright, like this. And you use the cannon on the square peg like this, and you peg it onto that peg right here. Like I said, it's not straight, so you want to move the backpack as you want, like this. So the backpack sits a little bit on the bias, but the cannon goes straight up. And then you can take the plasma cannon and put it on his arm. So now we have Megatron all done. Like I said, he is an awesome figure. It's not for everyone to want to build this stuff. It's really complicated, but the end result is really, really nice. I love this figure. Like I said, I kind of feel cheated because the image I've seen everywhere has him in chrome and metallic gray. This is just plain gray. There's nothing to it. There's a lot of stress marks by building the figure, but the figure is all really nice. The transformation is great, although it kind of feels flimsy, especially the legs. The legs are really hard because the joints are really tight. Then again, I can always unscrew a little bit to loosen the joints a little bit. But then again, I love the tightness of the joints, so I can pose the figures. Awesome figure, complicated as hell. End result is great. Highly recommend this guy. So if you're really into building Transformers, this is a great kit. So yeah, thank you for watching and being through the whole process. I'm probably gonna edit it, make it shorter. I don't know. So yeah, thank you for bearing with me, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.